Today's topic is acute pancreatitis. Patient may present to us with severe acute abdominal pain that is located in the upper abdomen, and sometimes it may radiate to the back. The pain decreases by leaning forward and it may increase after taking food, usually fatty food. The lot of causes are there, such as gallstone, alcohol, post ERCP, after some abdominal surgery. Some idiopathic causes are also, and drugs such as azathioprine, sodium valproate, etc. Metabolic causes such as hypercalcemia, hypertriglyceridemia also causes pancreatitis, and sometimes renal failure and severe hypothermia also can causes acute pancreatitis. The investigation: we will do the complete blood count, the ESR will be raised, total count, that is the WBC count will increase, CRP will increase, albumin level will decrease, and serum amylase and lipase will increase. But the serum amylase level will decrease within 72 hours. So lipase is an important indicating factor because it may persist up to 1 to 2 weeks. And ultrasonography may show dilated pancreas. CT abdomen also show dilated pancreas with some edema. There also may be necrosis of the pancreas. Now the treatment. Treatment are two types, such as conservative treatment and treatment of the complications. Conservative treatment include the NPO of the patient. That means we will stop feeding of the patient and give saline to hydrate the patient, and for pain, analgesics such as opioids analgesics, and we will give injectable antibiotic if there are sign of infection such as necrosis. We will give carbapenem, quinolone or metronidazole because these antibiotic can penetrate into the pancreas. If there are paralytic ileus, we will do nasogastric suctions. Then the treatment of the complications, such as in case of hyperglycemia, we will give insulin, and hypocalcemia, we will give injection calcium gluconate. And then treatment of the causes. Treatment of the causes such as if there are gallbladder, remove the stone, and we will do ERCP to remove the stone from the pancreatic ducts, and stopping of the drugs such as azathioprine or sodium valproate, and treating the hypertriglyceridemia and hypercalcemia. After treatment, the complication may be stopped, or we can hold the complications. There are some serious complications can happen after pancreatitis, such as systemic inflammatory response syndrome. In that cases, the inflammatory cytokines will dilate the blood vessel and patient's blood pressure will decrease, and there may be also hypoxia, and there may be also hypocalcemia that can cause tetany or convulsion, and also sometimes it can cause pancreatic necrosis, abscess and infection of the pancreas. And some gastrointestinal complications also can be happen, such as upper gastrointestinal bleeding, pancreatic pseudosis, pancreatic ascites, pleural effusions. So pancreatitis is a very complicated disease and it must be treated as early as possible.